President Trump, meanwhile, bringing Senate Republicans to the White House today and then issuing a new order. Do not leave Washington until you come up with a new plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. But then the White House was asked, is the president promising the same himself? Will he stay in Washington until it happens too? ABC's Mary Bruce on the Hill again tonight.
First, the president said he wanted to repeal and replace. Then, when Republicans blindsided him, he said just repeal. Then it was just let Obamacare fail. And today at the White House, a new order to go back to repeal and replace.
I intend to keep my promise, and I know you will too.
It was a signature promise he made repeatedly on the campaign trail.
We're going to repeal and replace Obamacare. We will do it, and we will do it very, very quickly. It is a catastrophe. You're going to have such great health care at a tiny fraction of the cost, and it's going to be so easy.
Then, as president-elect, he promised to do it quickly.
But probably the same day, could be the same hour.
And today he told senators they should not leave town until they get it done.
We should repeal and replace, and we shouldn't leave town until this is complete, until this bill is on my desk.
The president reminding Republicans sitting there that they voted more than 60 times to repeal all or part of Obamacare while Obama was in office.
I'm sitting in that office. I have pen in hand. You never had that before. You know, for 7 years, you had an easy route. We'll repeal, we'll replace, and he's never going to sign it. But I'm signing it. So it's a little bit different.
The president also making a veiled threat against one of the senators who signaled he might bail. Senator Dean Heller of Nevada sitting right next to him.
Look, he wants to remain a senator, doesn't he? Okay.
Meanwhile, back on the Hill, protesters swarmed the Capitol, making clear what's at stake for Republicans. Tonight, Republican leader Mitch McConnell is pushing ahead. He says the Senate will still move to vote on a bill to just repeal Obamacare. But some Republicans are still not on board.
No replace with repeal. Whatever part of the process is, I'm not voting to move forward.
Mary Bruce live on the Hill again tonight. And Mary, the Senate could go ahead next week to just vote on a straight repeal. And tonight we're learning from the Congressional Budget Office the so-called score on this. How many Americans could be affected?
David, a straight repeal could leave 32 million more Americans uninsured over the next decade, and premiums for some could double. But that's only if Republicans don't come up with a separate plan to replace Obamacare.
And Mary, what about that other issue? What about the president? The White House was asked, is he willing to stay in Washington as he's ordered Senate Republicans on this?
David, the White House says the president is willing to stay in town so long as senators are right here on the Hill and working on health care. David.
Mary Bruce, thank you.